Yeah, guys, I have successfully completed the challenge.
Yeah, you have not yet.
Sorry, I have successfully obtained 100. I am trying to obtain 200 for the purpose of bragging rights, but I still have to drink the 100 waters. I will not forget to do it, but at this point, I kind of just want to see this saying 200.
Yeah,
so I'm getting cocky.
Sweet 200.
Getting kind of cocky.
Dude, once you get to that bottling area, you're going to be good to go.
I think this was the bottling area.
No, sorry, shipping area. Although, those are probably going to be empty, too.
Some of those are full. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really don't need any of those full ones. Perish that thought. Now, here's what D. Marks' strategy should be at this point. To not remind me when I haven't... Dude, I'm gonna get them right now. I might already have enough.
I was about to say, you gotta get rid of those full ones.
I also might get enough star cats at this rate. How many are we talking empty?
It's in Misk.
It's in Misk.
44.
My current amount of puries, as I like to call them,
149. You need another 51. 51.
I think you mean I need another 6.
What?
I need 7. I don't need another 51.
To get to 200?
Oh yeah, I don't need, but I have that many. I have 45 bottles, so I need 6.
Well, you gotta remember, you gotta divide it by. You're divided.
Yeah.
So 45 times 0.8 is at 36.
I would love some buff out. That's what I would truly love.
It's 51 times 1.2.
I can't. I'm having trouble.
You gotta get 61 empty bottles.
Having a little bit of trouble getting rid of weight here, though. I definitely don't need any of those.
But
don't need any bleak venoms. That's a huge.
don't need a doctor's bag, that's for sure.
Keep one for emergencies. Of which, do I have 65 stim packs? How did that happen?
Bought a lot.
Yeah.
Bought a lot.
I just can't have this many things, sadly. Oh, because I have purified waters too.
Yeah.
Obviously, I should just drink those, but what can you do? Great. Because obviously this weight's not going to go away.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm holding it.
What is your strength? Did we find that out?
Nope.
Oh,
5.
5.
That was stupid.
Yeah, that's surprising. I thought that was higher.
I think it's because we figured 100 was not going to be that bad. I think we actually said, hey, we don't need to put it that high.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing great. It's going to... Every bottle with sweet, sweet toilet water.
Delicious, nutritious, extra protein toilet water.
Okay, so according to math, I actually most likely will be unable to hold 200.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I will not be able to have 200 at once.
I mean, you could get... It'd be hilarious if you just got the Novak house to put water in.
I mean, that's an option. Okay, that's looking good.
You are at 173.
Yeah, I don't know that it's possible to hold them all.
Gotta hold them all. Gotta hold them all.
See, this is super exploitable, though, but only because of that thing. I'm gonna drink 100. We're not gonna... Listen, I could do 200.
Yeah. No, I think you've proven that.
Because it's just be me doing the same thing a million times. I'm gonna drink 100 waters. Here we go. This might give me a thumb cramp, though, so we gotta really deal with this. It's 173 pounds of water. It's harder than you think, guys.
So much drinking.
Hand cramp. What happened?
Oh, God.
Success.
You went past it. Too much.
Let's drink exactly
Too much
100
water.
waters. Guys, we did it. I did 123. I also got the perk for drinking a ton of water. I got
pretty good.
the experience for it.
What does that perk do again?
Or I got the... Yeah, look at that. It's going to keep going up.
There's a perk that you get for it.
Boop. All right. I don't remember what it's called.
Camel Mojave.
Oh, okay, great. As far as I can see, nothing.
It's probably more H2O, but if we were playing hardcore.
Yeah, so sadly the truth of this is our mod things made this specific challenge far easier than we anticipated. Which is, it's nobody's fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the deal. I'm not mad.
I mean, could I have done it on vanilla? Probably.
I think we would have seen a much more compelling series. Because here's the deal. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you just done that toilet thing right from the beginning, you could have been done like episode 2.
That's not true. I didn't have enough bottles.
If you had gone to the sun, yeah, all right. But we could have been done very, very soon.
Could have been done like episode 3.
Yeah. Because if you just gone to sunset, you would have been fine.
I mean, that's true. I did try to get them from as many different locations as possible. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to shit all over your parade.
No, I mean, I feel as though my choice was legitimate. Because I didn't buy from any of the people more than once. I didn't, I mean, that was not part of the rules, but...
No, you did the right thing. I don't disagree.
I would say that I'm so good that I did it in a very cool fashion, like a cool guy would. You know what I mean?
No.
Like a non-cool guy, he would have been like, whatever, I can just do it in the cheese way. I'm not a cheeser. I'm not one of them Swiss cheesers.
I've actually known you to be quite the cheeser in my time.
Well, not on New Vegas Deadly Dice. See, she only does this amount.
Yeah, that's surprising.
No. What's the opposite of cancel?
Give me a shout if you...
But, as I've said before, having money made this challenge far easier.
Yeah, but even so, I still think you would have been fine. Because even if you hadn't taken Where's My Pants, but you still had the toilet perk, the toilet perk is what really did you, I feel.
It did... Well, it... I gotta be honest, I feel like it was this Camp McCarran guy. 50 purified waters there. That makes up for a lot. Like, I didn't even do the toilet thing till I had 100. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so... Like
but that's because you weren't really... That's because you basically didn't remember you had it.
I mean, I was reminded by you a couple times.
Yeah, I know. Because you kept on forgetting. I know. That's evidence of how you forgot about it.
I mean, if I wanted to complete this as effectively as possible, yes, I probably would have just beelined right for Sunset Sarsaparilla with that perk, done the thing, and been done with it. I probably could have gotten it done in 2 episodes, for sure. I can't prove that, but I've proven that I have successfully
Could you Cosby it up a little bit?
I've proven that I could get 100 purified waters in which to put roofies in for girls. Sorry, is that too soon?
I was also going to make a joke about that. I'm glad you did.
I'm using my position as a wholesome family dad to rape women who are trying to be successful, and it's okay. I'm going to tell comedians in the future that they can't curse on stage because I want to be wholesome and I want black people to do better in society with white people. So, I'm going to keep raping women, though. Hope nobody judges me harshly for this in 20 years.
That's a nice sweater you got there, Dr. Cosby.
I didn't mean to talk to you. I went the entirely wrong way. I mean, Rudy!
Sergeant Contreras! Are you selling illegal goods again?
We should do a Bill Cosby challenge in which we try to obtain as many Jell-O puddings and wines and probably Med-X's. What would be the closest thing to roofies in this game?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry, we're making light of this terrible rapist. That was a different accent. Totally lost on that one.
Yep, probably.
Always 50, really? Could I have gotten $1,300 by this point? Yes, for sure I could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even know.
What was I gonna say?
There's no like sleepy drugs.
I forget all the drugs they have. Med-X is a good.
Med-X is probably your close because it's kind of a heroin-y thing.
I think it's specifically morphine, but yeah.
They probably would have given you Mentats.
Mentats, I was also thinking.
Mentat seems to be your... Or party time mentats.
Yeah, party time method seems to be the...
Yeah, they seem to use that for a lot of stuff. There's probably a secret purified water dealer here in this area.
Rudy!
I know, dude, I know what happened is you saw me having so much fun with my impression that you want to do it. Admit it.
You're not wrong. Dude, that's the thing about impressions, is that one person does an impression, then everybody in the room wants to do the same impression.
Because they're fun.
Because they're fun!
They're fun!
They're fun!
Dude, you ready for the worst news possible?
They're fun! What?
They're fun! Obtained another 100.
Another hundo.
No one could possibly question that I have done this challenge. And that was not from toilets. I mean, 40 of them. 50 were.
I'd say it was kind of a lot from toilets.
But that means I could have attained easily 100 just from buying from that guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's what you would need to complete this challenge in 5 days without any mods. You would need $2,600 and access to Camp McCarran. And that is it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how you would have done vanilla. Would have been easily accomplished by probably getting 2 or 3 unique items.
2 or 3.
High barter skill. Yeah, it's not really a difficult challenge at all, I hate to say it. That's only because there's a vendor who sells so many.
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't know.
And nail gun just makes it all the sweeter.
That guy really was a bully.
I'm gonna see if I can make it to Mojave Outpost. I did drink 100 in the time taken.
No, you glugged him straight down.
We can all agree that...
oh, you're a real glugger.
Is that dirty? Is the mass purification in New Vegas?
Yeah, that's
not a mod.
No, that's always there.
The lines kind of blur for me sometimes because I'm so used to having these mods.
Do you hate those blurred lines?
That's a bad song.
It's a catchy song.
I never liked it at all. What if we made this challenge you couldn't go to vendors? That felt real good. Would that have made the challenge that much harder?
Then I worry that might make it too hard.
Because how would we would have done it through mass purification.
But then you'd have to find dirty waters too, which we kind of had a hard time doing.
I was a little shocked with that. You would have thought that it would have been all over the place. For some reason, no. Let's see where it takes us. Yeah, I would have thought that there would have been way more dirty waters, at least from vendors.
Yeah.
Even bars didn't have it.
You do gotta look at it. Those medical kits a lot have them for some reason. Here, where are we? Oh, West Side, nice.
Wow, if you got this one, that's been great.
Yeah.
I will go check out this, what's it called?
Miguel's Pawn Shop?
Yeah, there's also a consignment place.
Oh, yeah. Or a co-op.
Sorry. They're not selling clothes, they're selling food.
I don't think I'm going to need this ear of corn anymore. Can I sell that here?
Oh yeah, there's usually feed deluxe in.
Well, also you're not going the right way.
Yeah, what else is new? I'm like really not going the right way.
Yeah, you were like right in front of the door, like looking at it, and then you walked away.
Let's try that again.
Let's go straight in. Straight
I'm
in.
not going to Thorn.
Straight in.
Going to
Straight in.
this place. I never know my way around this stuff. By the way, guys, the only reason those loading screens show up is because we have Tales of Two Wastelands still installed. I wanted to put some Fallout 3 weapons in the game, but we decided it would be a little too tough. Because we could have put Wanda in. I wanted that as one of the choices. Or Pause Fishing Aid.
That's kind of what the... Wow, is this guy one of those seamen?
Creature of the Black Lagoon.
That's racist. You can't say that.
Creature of the... Alright. I'm not even going to continue.
I mean, we could still hypothetically use this for player's choice.
Yeah, that's true. Or opponent's choice.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. I'm not going to screw you with opponent's choice. Because I think it's more fun to see you.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm not gonna screw you, but I'm gonna give you an entertaining weapon.
That's the whole point of it. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a fun. Guys, the game crashed.
Guys, that means Tom C lost his entire challenge.
Boy, if that's how it worked, nobody would win.
We agreed upon it. We talked about it for several hours after it crashed, and we said, "Look, Tom C, your computer crapped out. That means you crapped out on challenge.
Crapped out."
How do I get that guy's outfit?
I know, dude.
That guy's so sharp.
Guys, whatever. I'm going to go for some sweet gambling since I have earned it. I don't need it. After the weapons were done, we don't need to talk about it. But yeah, the fact is, guys, we nailed it. I am now at a cool 180.
Oh, welcome to the 180 Club. It's about time we got here.
You know what? It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet being at 180 Club. I love being at the 180 Club.
I'm trying to remember what the... I recently watched the latest episode of Always Sunny, which is a show I love, guys. And
So we both love, guys.
The Dan DeVito's character in one episode, he was talking about how he was going to bang someone on the plane, and he like, oh, roulette. That's an interesting choice.
What's max bet?
Increased bet is E.
Forget it. Too hard.
Forget what he was like trying to bang a chick on a plane, and like, why is it not over to me?
Don't worry about it. Because I didn't turn on the controller until it was too late.
Oh.
Whoops. If only it was really that easy, guys.
They were like, do you think you invented that? Because he came up with some wacky name for it. And he's like, Mile High Club. That sounds stupid. My way is much better. And it was funny.
What was his wave value?
I don't remember what it was, but it was really good.
That's a good story.
Thanks.
I truly wish you could remember it. You gotta be honest, I'm pretty good at poker right now. Listen, I feel...
Are you playing poker?
Yeah, I'm like really good at it. Has Sunny...
Playing so good, I've even changed the rules.
Has It's Always Sunny gone downhill at all?
A little bit. I think the last season was still pretty funny, but I don't know. I think there definitely was a sweet spot for Always Sunny, and I think that's past.
Yeah, that's probably true. I did not mean to hit on that.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. Vegas, and I hope
Yeah,
I'm not coming
I haven't watched it since season
Air
1.
Sex Society. That's what it is.
your way right now.
I like that.
Our correctional facility is now under prisoner.
Guys, I don't want to talk to you about how I'm so rich, so let's just...
Locals should
You do got quite a lot of money.
looks like
I mean, why couldn't this happen on the episode I was trying to make $1 zillion? Remember when that was trying to happen?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
By the way, we have to have a real discussion about if we get the obtain $50,000 one.
Yeah, that's true.
the leader of the King's
Because, like, obviously... that needs-
Where's my pants to Gambling Town? Then it's over.
I mean, we just need to basically have a vanilla on that.
Yeah.
So, whatever. But at least if somebody sold enough Purified Wires, I would buy them right now.
I always love when it does zooms in on like stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You know, I'll take in sweet NCR money.
And now that King
You are quite simply the...
You're really good at sucking dicks.
I mean, I think I've already been banned. Oh, no, I wasn't. Sorry, dudes. I could have kept gambling, but I goofed up.
Richard. All right, guys. Guess what?
Guys, we did it. I'm
Bouncy
successful.
wins.
Another great week of this.
We'll see you next week for Fallout New Vegas Tether Dice.
We did it.